Hello, everybody, and welcome again to hear what Metalheads think about Eurovision 2026. Um, uh, Today is Sunday, 17th of May, and yesterday was the final of Eurovision 2026. And I have, of course, my friends here to talk, to discuss with me about this final and this winner and stuff like that. So let's get there and let's have Isabel first. Hello, hello.
Hello, hi.
And then we have Draki. Hello.
Hey, everybody.
So, uh, did you watch Eurovision?
No. Actually, no.
Isabel?
All three nights.
Yeah, same. And that's why I didn't sleep almost nothing. Also, I don't know, but after yesterday when I got home, after that I was watching the Eurovision to a big screen in a place with my friends, and I just went to read the comments because, of course, then after you go to the social media and you read the comments, and then I'm like, oh, so much the Lulu people over there, but and also not nice comments. So it's typical. It's every year the same thing. Every year. But yeah, I think that I slept maybe 5 hours. But on the other hand, it's good. So today I may be going to have a good sleep earlier and have enough sleep before the working week start. But I'm going to share with you the screen so we can look at the board with the final result, and then we can discuss about this. First of all, before we go to the board, I would like to talk a moment about the semifinals. There was in the first semifinal, I think that I didn't have any surprise. I think that it was very clear who's going to get to the final and who's not. And also it was the best semifinal in my opinion. The second semifinal was so boring, so many slow songs that really I had to fight to keep my eyes open. Please don't send too many slow songs. Please, not. Yeah, if they have to be ballad, please do something that is next level, not those typical boring stuff, please. But on the second, then it's well, we can all agree that Cyprus vocals were awful. Well, I don't know. I didn't watch, but Isabel, what do you think? Have you heard?
I was shocked. I was shocked by Malta because we all know that Malta was one of my least favorite song. The one of the
Malta
ones that
was
I
my
hated the
least
most.
favorite.
And Cyprus studio version, the video version was nice, was good. It's a nice song.
Yeah.
But gosh, it was the worst performer ever. A lot of people try to defend it like, oh, but she was dancing and she was overwhelmed. But also Dara was dancing, and Dara dancing was choreography was more difficult than the body shake of Antigone, and that she was just not there. So I was really shocked that she got in and not Switzerland.
That Switzerland was perfect. I think that it was one of the best in that semi-final.
Yeah.
Really, the vocals were like perfect. There was, I don't understand why other
Because she was
guys.
because she was a little bit more known because she was, of course, on Love Island. So yeah, maybe because of that, she got a little bit more vote. Especially, I think she's from UK as well. So
Yeah,
why the
and
heck you
UK
are
was,
participating with Cyprus? But yeah,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Antigone is from UK. She is also famous there because of Love Island. Did you say that?
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
repeating just. So, yeah. So, but yeah, she also stumbled to the words. Yesterday it didn't happen, gladly,
But the
but
vocals were still in Cyprus.
yeah, yeah, was weak. But we saw that the final result. She got quite high anyway compared to other that performed better. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. I think that UK gave. Well, we can check then if
Yeah,
I'm right that UK gave us more points to Cyprus. But then it was Greece, and Greece
yeah.
people, Greece and Cyprus exchange always the 12 points like it happened yesterday. And then I was like, oh, I knew, everybody knew that is going to happen. Um, so that's a thing. But let's share the screen. So this is the result. Let's start from the last one. UK, 1 point from the jury and 0 point for the public. How?
Oh,
How? In my opinion, it was not bad. It
yeah.
was fun, but it's UK.
Honestly, honestly, the UK commentators on BBC, they were surprised about the 1 point.
Oh,
So they were expecting 0 point and 0 points, so they were happy about the 1 point. And but I do think that United Kingdom song was not understood
yeah,
because I do think it was one the most experimental song and one of the best songs that UK brought in years. Because come on, they sent May Mueller and she did not have any vocals. She was the Cyprus of that year.
yeah.
But this one was a good performance. The song was good, was catchy. If it was, if it was another country like Greece that would have brought this song, they would have been higher.
Mm,
But but also UK people quite hated this song, and but I do think it deserves so much better than other countries.
yeah. Then we have Austria with 6 points, and it was one of my least favorites. So I agree. It was nothing special. It was flat.
I
Uh,
love that. I loved Austria. I loved Austria. I know the choreography.
so you are going
Yeah,
to
it's
teach
one
us
of
the
my favorites,
choreography then.
honestly. And it was I did not expect him to do better or being high, but it was one of my favorite Austria.
Okay. Then we have Germany that got 12 points from the juries and 0 from the public. And it's not a surprise because Germany and United Kingdom, they always get some 0 point. I don't know why people hate those countries.
Come on, the Germany song, it was nothing special this year.
Yeah, I mean, she can sing, she can dance, but it was like Fuego from the past, Fuego
Yeah.
from the Elen, what I don't remember the name, but it was from Cyprus in
Yeah,
2000, was 2018, 17,
yeah.
cannot remember. But yeah, it was pretty much the same copy paste thing. So then we have Lithuania with 22 points. Yeah, it was not my thing.
Surprised that it was in the that it was the semifinals.
Yeah, in the semifinal, he got out of tune a few times, so he got a bit
Yeah,
wrong notes. So I was thinking that
not
maybe,
not Cyprus like because he actually has a voice.
yeah,
So
he
in
can sing
all, it
very
was
well
like
because
I think there were a bit of issues with headphone with the headset,
yeah, with the
and
in
this is
monitors.
why. But he has vocals though.
Yeah. Then we have Belgium, and actually I like that. I think that it was very Polish, and that she sang perfectly. So yeah, but it was nothing very special. So of course, nobody expect much. The odds said that Belgium is going not to get to the final, but it got in the final. Let's get to Sweden, 51 points. Oh, it feels so good to see Sweden so low. And I'm sorry, it feels that I'm a bad person, but I mean, I think that the most people watching Eurovision are a bit over the Swedish perfect Polish stuff. And also, this song, I mean, her voice is. I don't know, there is something that doesn't work. The song overall as a party song is nice if someone wants to dance. Yeah, it's perfect for dance, but overall the whole packaging was not working.
I did expect Sweden to be a little bit higher, but yeah, again, the song is catchy and I like it more than I like to admit. But yeah, it wasn't again nothing special. But yeah,
Mhm.
it's catchy.
Yeah. Then Cyprus, 75 points. We talk about Cyprus. The voice is not really there, and but yeah, the song is catchy, and you know, Antigone is a bit like Blanca from Poland in 2023 with the song Solo. And I think it's going to be the same. Blanca was also not good in singing. She was a pretty girl with a catchy song, and that song is still playing in my head. And I think that Jalla is going to be the same thing, going to be remembered. But yeah, then we have Malta, 89 points.
Because I do understand why the jury liked it. I do understand why the jury liked it, but again, it was not really liked by people.
Mm.
But the song itself, and I'm saying I'm not in a personal way because again, I this one was one of my least favorite songs.
Yeah, it was
But I do
good.
understand the why it was liked because it's kind of a romantic song. It's kind of catchy and yeah. And also one thing I was scrolling on TikTok last night. Basically, the outfit that he had it was the same of Marco Mengoni from some event a few years ago, the cowboy one. It's what
Yeah.
the Marco Mengoni one. But yeah, But
Yeah,
yeah, I would have not let him pass the semi-final.
yeah, yeah.
I thought
Amazing
they were not
voice,
passing.
amazing voice, but the song, the song was not really for me. But he has a very nice voice, and apparently he tried to get to Eurovision for many years and never had the chance. So this was for him a very important thing. So I'm happy that he got this
Yeah,
opportunity, and every artist that was in Eurovision deserved to show off their music, and
yeah.
so good for all of them. Then we have Serbia with 90 points, and I knew that Serbia is not to get much love, in particular from the juries. I was expecting that Serbian people in Italy were going to massively vote for Serbia, but they
Mhm.
didn't get any points from Italy, from the public. So at least they were not in the top 10 countries. So
Because I do, I do think that the jury should be really people that knows about music overall, not only mainstream and pop music,
mm,
and people that knows about playing and not only performance based or country based. People that knows its stuff, because if there were real professionals, not only press people judging, the results would have been so much different, and we would have had Serbia and Romania in completely different positions, because they are a complete band. They are a complete band. Everyone knows how to sing. Um, Luca is a fantastic singer.
mm,
I read some backlash, of course, from the metal community. Of course, metalhead needs to criticize, but metalhead did not understood that. Of course, you cannot have black metal like performance in Eurovision. You cannot expect Burzum in Eurovision or Mayhem.
well, it
You
could
can
be interesting if Norway
Yeah.
sent
you could
Burzum.
not expect Cradle of Filth in Eurovision.
Please,
So
UK, send Cradle of Field next year.
Yeah.
and so this is why in one of the comments that we received from the last video, they said that our Serbia song was one. It was translated from English to Serbian for the Eurovision, and also it was really polished off
Mm.
as well to adapt to the contest. And there were some cuts because it was around 6 minutes long. I have still to listen to the full version.
Yeah,
And if you want, we can do a reaction on the full version
yeah,
of.
sure. Yeah, of
But
course.
I do think that Serbia should have won for that performance,
But
or
I
being
want
in
to
the top
say,
three.
yeah, I want to say that I'm very disappointed that the Serbian people in Italy did not support
Yeah.
this band, because if usually the diaspora is sending votes, but it seemed that the diaspora from Serbian people in Italy did not really. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everybody vote and didn't get anyway. But I don't know how many Serbian people are in Italy overall. Do you have any
Mostly,
idea?
no, I don't know the numbers, but mostly Serbians come to Italy for work. They are not very interested in following Eurovision or voting for a metal band. Maybe if it was something more traditional or pop, some vote will come out.
Yeah. But I'm calling them out anyway.
I'm calling I'm calling out of the metalhead, because we had really a chance to have our culture known better. and having some good band, because they are good. They are a proper metal band. In a mainstream contest, it would have meant so. It's meaning so much. It's history, because okay, Lordi, they are a bit more theatrical, but those are really they are progressive metal. Um, I do think that they can really make history into the mainstream more than other bands, because we won't see Sleep Token in Eurovision, or Bring Me the Horizon, or I don't know, or Lacuna Coil. We won't see those bands here in the Eurovision, while a small metal band, because be in the band, it's not their primary job. They all have job outside music. So having these kind of really good metal bands here, it can open the mindset of people that metal is so much more. Because unfortunately, when we mention metal to people that do not know all the metal background, they associate metal with mostly black metal, with mostly mayhem and embolism and everything what happened, rather than having rather than understand that we have Nightwish, that it's nothing to do with that. It's completely different genres, and that black metal part, it's really also really a small part of the black metal community. It's not just that. So this is why I do think that having a group like this, and yeah, I want them to win, but even if they did not reach the top, they still were there and they have been heard and seen. And I know that they were liked. So really, I expect them to be in a Download Festival next year. So they are really, really good.
Yeah. And, this was very good for them, because they get some advertisement. So people now know. I didn't know about this band. Now I know. And of course, I want to interview them, and I hope to see them live at some point. So that's good. Also, I think that the Metalheads were a bit divided between Serbia and Romania. And I think that also they decide that maybe they give more points to the one that has more chance to do well, that is more slightly more mainstream in a way as sound. But it was overall, it was good, and I'm happy that they did a great performance. So that's the thing. And that there was a good modern metal out on the stage of Eurovision. Then we have Czechia. Isabel, have you seen what happened?
Not really. I did not really pay attention. The song was so boring.
Okay. A camera glitch happened. So.
Yeah.
And
no, I thought it was my TV. I thought it was my TV, and I had to change channel and see what happened.
I think that everybody were thinking like, oh, it's my TV, but then the camera was showing the arm of the cameraman, and I was like, oh no, this year too, because last year it happened with Switzerland, and the year before it happened with Austria. So
like
every year one is going to get some issue.
No, that song. Okay, no.
Yeah,
I didn't
I
get
also.
it. I cannot say that it was one of my least favorite because there were some songs that I really really hated. Again, Malta, Cyprus, and Georgia. I really they give me the heat. But yeah, Czechia is just ex- bland. I don't
Yeah, it
understand.
was.
Sorry.
You know, it. You expected that something happened, and it never happened.
Exactly.
So it was like, okay, so when it start the interesting part, and it doesn't start. So you are there waiting, and then it's over, and you are. So where was the interesting part of the song? Why there is not an interesting part? But amazing voice, great voice, yeah. But let's go to Croatia.
Rob, Rob,
124 points. They deserve much, much more. Was one of the best show overall.
they were perfect. They
Yeah.
brought something that is traditional. And also, they had received a bit of backlash from Israel.
Yeah.
They can posted a comment. Why? I do not understand why being so mean because they have never spoken about it. They were doing their stuff. Why targeting them? They are bringing a traditional song. What you failed to do because you brought the classic ballad that apparent that for some reason was liked, but it was like I we get to Israel later on because I don't want to take time away from Croatia because they deserve all the time. They were perfect. They brought traditional stuff. They brought really a story behind that. How Catholic women were targeted under the Ottoman Empire. It's a story of freedom, a history of fight. They were they should have been really there. They should have been really higher. I don't know why they were
There
headlined.
was everything was perfect. The staging was like I felt that I was in a movie, and I felt so empowered after their exhibition.
Yeah,
Uh,
they. I don't know. This is why I do think that the jury should be more professional and more pay more attention to music rather than pay attention of what it it's on social media because we know that social media can influence the voting as well because okay we see that Bulgaria is increasing like so let's give more vote to Bulgaria so let's try to make everyone happy rather than judging the all performance and all the capability because do not tell me that Dara has a better voice than Croatia. Absolutely not.
no,
Absolutely not.
yeah. But then we have Norway, 135 points. And I'm happy. I must say that yesterday he was low with his voice.
Yeah.
He had some issue with the voice because he can reach the high notes without issue. But yesterday he didn't get there. But I'm happy because he got some backlash from when he was chosen as winner, and
Mhm.
so he showed that he is good. So I like the song, and I hope to hear something in the future from Jonas. Love for
Yeah.
Jonas. Then there is Albania with 145 points, and the every year, then Albanians fan are mad because Albania didn't win, and I must say that Albania send always very good voices. Last year Albania was great. I think that last year maybe would have been the right moment to win because the song was amazing. But this year was I beautiful, the meaning of the song, of course, because it's a very important meaning, and beautiful voice, but the song for me was not working.
I like that song.
Hmm.
I really like the song and I like the performance. I had goosebumps and I almost cried
Okay,
because also because of the meaning of the song and also having the subtitles
the
underneath the song
subtitles.
really helped.
Yeah, the subtitles was a great idea because otherwise you don't get the message, and for this song the message is the most important thing, and so a lot of respect for showing what really it's part of Albania, and a lot of people going away for work. It's similar to the Moldova songs, but taken into different
Yeah,
way. One is upbeat, the other one is slow and intense.
I liked it and I thought they would have been higher
Okay,
because they deserve to be high. He deserved to be higher. The voice again, the voice was incredible. The song was incredible. It was a potential winner for me.
okay.
And again, I'm blaming the jury, and also I'm to think that we should stop the voting around the world, the rest of the world voting, because it's not fair. Why US should influence or Canada should influence uh, European a European event? Why? I do understand all the immigrants that there are there, and I do think this is the reasoning behind it. But I don't think they should vote
Hmm.
because again they are not in Europe,
Yeah,
and also they are not a participating country.
yeah.
Thank goodness, because the last thing we need in Eurovision is another Justin Bieber.
Yeah, but at the end of of the of everything, rest of the world, it's just count all the votes that come from all the countries. I think that there are a lot of people in Asia that watch Eurovision, and Asian people usually don't get just like the American people maybe are more on those that sounds similar to their popish, rubbish music. While Asian people are more interesting in different things, they are more interested. They like different things. It's I have for what I have heard. So yeah, but then we have Poland, 150 points, and she was good. She's going to do music internationally, I
Yeah,
think, in the future. Very very good, a very strong voice. Maybe it was too early 2000, maybe, but I like, of course, early 2000. I like when I was a teenager. But it was a bit like that. I don't know, but overall, at the end, the 12 position is not bad.
no, it was good. It was a good performance. She has an incredible voice. I think she had one of the most beautiful voice in the contest this year.
Yeah,
Strong, clean, not a lot of fuss. She did not go out of tune. She was really, really precise, and also the dancing was really good. The choreography, and yeah, she deserved the place.
yeah.
She deserved the place.
Then we have La France at the 11th position with 158 points, and Yeah, amazing voice. She's very theatrical. She's young, um, but the song, I think that is something that outside of Eurovision, is anyone that is would listen to this song really? How many people would?
The last entry from France that I liked it was Slimane with Mon
Mm.
Amour. Still listening to it. This one was a good song. She's young. She has a really powerful voice. She did an amazing performance.
Mm.
No one can take that away from her. She will be doing great, but as you
Yeah,
said, it was not really mainstream. It will work for France, but I don't know outside France
yeah,
how it will work. This is not something that it's really that you can hear on the radio. Um, you cannot hear it on you won't hear it on the radio a lot because it's not really that mainstream. But he will be doing good in France, and I hope she will be doing really good because she deserves. She has really an amazing voice. She's young, so she will be doing great. I think in a few years we will be hearing from her internationally. I hope so.
yeah. Also, we heard an amazing singer in the background. So the cat was your cat, Isabel, right? Screaming.
Yeah.
Of course.
I have to say that my wife is France born. She's native from France. Uh, I haven't heard the song, but she has, and she told me she didn't like it.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. So now we know. Then we go to the 10th position, Greece with 220 points. And Greece was one of the favorites to win the whole thing, and it didn't.
And I'm happy about that because yes, the song is again. I preferred Armenia. I do think Armenia was better than Ferto, but the song is catchy. He's he has this look, and it was really. I do think it was really popular amongst the young people because with the cat hat, with the cat ears, and how he was dressed, and the dancing, and the song is something that you can remember. Yes, I sometimes I had Ferto 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 in my head. Um, so I thought it would have been higher. But yeah, I don't hate it. I don't love it. It was, but I don't understand why it was one of the favorites. Because
Yeah.
he's a character. He's like this video game character, like Crash Bandicoot. It reminds me of Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Ferto,
Certo. I think that everybody will remember Ferto.
Ferto.
Yeah, and then we have Ukraine with 221 points. Not that surprised to see Ukraine in the top 10. Um, Amazing voice, song a bit like Disney, it remind me. But yeah,
She reminds me of Elsa.
yeah,
She was good, better than the semi-final, and because I do think in the semi-final she was a little bit overwhelmed, but in the final she hit the high note, and too high for my liking because yeah, amazing voice, but there were better songs, and Ukraine brought also better song. No
yeah,
one can compete with Teresa and Maria because Teresa and Maria was their top song.
Yeah,
They,
probably.
it was, yeah, it was. And this one did not even, it did not come close for, no.
I
So
must
I did not
say that
hear it
I
last year.
liked Ukraine with Stefania. Stefania, Mamo, Mamo, Stefania. That won that year. So it was my favorite of the year. So, yeah. So then we go to number 8, 226 points to Satoshi in Moldova. And I'm very, very happy because I think it was great. Um, Moldova is on duty. Yeah, you did that. And I love that song.
Should have been higher.
Yeah, it should. But we get the eighth position like a good one. It's top 10 anyway. So I'm not dismissing the eighth position, but it deserves more. I think that a top 3 it will have be right.
For me, the top three were Lavina, Alexandra, and Satoshi.
Mm, yeah. Well, for me, it was, I think it was Lavina, Alexandra Capitanescu, and Søren. I'm not going to say the surname, too difficult. And Moldova was the fourth. But if I don't think about my musical taste, I think that Moldovan was supposed to be higher. But they did an amazing performance. So I loved every second. It was
Yeah.
your workout. Then we have Denmark, 243 points at the 7th position. And when I listened to the song, I was okay, Denmark is going to win. Damn it that I was wrong. Also, Denmark was the first to open the night, and that it's a bit it take a bit away because not all people are still watching there, and I feel like that
Yeah.
most people get more attention around the mid phase. So everybody that is in the first part are a bit lost. They are not going to get the attention of all the people, I think. But
I expected him to be like fighting for the first or second position.
mm,
It was really a good performance. He is a really good performance. The song is catchy. The performance was great, and it his voice was amazing. He's a great person, and he deserved so much more. And he deserved the top three. He really
agree.
deserved the top three.
Agree. It was. I was so. I was so nervous yesterday before the I not, and I was. Is it normal that I'm nervous for a person that I have never met and I don't listen anyway? I listen to this song I put in my playlist, but I don't listen to this normally, and I was nervous because I was scared that if he doesn't get the note, but he got everything perfect.
Yeah.
But I was nervous. Uh, but let's get to the 6th position, 279 points for Finland. And I knew that Finland is not going to win. And everybody was telling, yeah, we are going to win. No. And also the label, they just push this song so much that I was like, I don't understand why they are pushing. Before Finland, before this song won the national selection, I was they were playing this song all the time in the radio, but the other songs that were on the contest were not playing in the radio. So the label was pushing. It was paid that they want this to win. So in Finland was really okay, they are winning, and they won with a very big margin compared to the second. But now it didn't go like they were expecting. So it felt I feel terrible person, but it felt good. And I live in Finland, and usually I'm the first supporter of Finland Eurovision entry. But I don't know. I don't feel this song. I still cannot remember the melody of the song. I remember just when Pete say "saot, saot." That's it. But everything else, it was like it was missing the catchiness, in my opinion. And I mean, they were perfect. There was nothing that was not working. They amazing artist. Linda is one of the best violinists in the world. It's a top notch. So she has experience. One of the things that maybe got Finland get less getting less points from the public was when they got permission to play the violin live, and everyone else that asked in the past or in this year to play something live were denied. So I think that cut a bit. People didn't like that, but maybe it's just my idea. I don't know.
In my opinion, I was shocked. I was shocked. I expected a really Finland win. I like the song. It's on my playlist, and I have listened to it several times.
Okay.
I yeah. Beside the sound, and I'm trying really to try to sing it in Finnish to try to understand the accent, but yeah. But it's like na 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 na. I really liked it, and yeah, I was really really heartbroken because I knew that Serbia would have not won because again people do not understand anything about music. But I was expecting Finland or Denmark to win, and I thought the performance was so perfect. They were amazing. There was so much chemistry. There is so much chemistry between them. His vocals are so good. And again, I did not know about his existence before this year Eurovision, and but yeah, I'm so hard. How did they manage to get less point than Italy? How? And don't get me wrong. And don't get me wrong. I like Salta Vinci, but Finland was penalized for some kind of reason by the jury because they don't
That's
understand the public. But I think the jury penalized a bit Finland.
I think that what the jury have been doing is looking to what song can be more played in the radios. Probably, not sure. But yeah, Finland song. I don't know outside of Finland how much can be play in the radios. No idea if you ever heard this song in the radios. I know that when it was Caria with Cha Cha Cha, this song was played a bit everywhere, also in Italy, but not that much. Not like espresso macchiato was last year. That became one of the most played song in Italy last year.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, sixth place is not bad. Is still good. Is still good.
yeah,
And I knew that they are not going that high as the odds were saying, because odds are people that just put money. So good for those that put money on Bulgaria. You got some money. Good for you. But that's why I think that one time I made my boyfriend to bet on one song. But yeah, he didn't win the song, so never again. Also, I came to a conclusion that the songs that I like are not going to win. So I'm prepared that yesterday I was prepared. I know that the songs that I like are not going to win, so it's fine. Just let's enjoy and let's see if I was like hoping to have a surprise winner, and it happened. So I was so happy to have a surprise winner, something that nobody was expecting. But let's get to Italy at the fifth position with 281 points. Um, I mean, people love Italian language. Um, the song is retro, is catchy. He is smiling all the time, and also, even if he doesn't speak English, he was very active. Also,
Yeah,
with the other participants, it was so nice to see finally an Italian artist being with the others, because usually
yeah,
they are not. And he was in the pre-party. He was giving those rings with the name of the song "Per Sempre Sì" to all the female that were participating this year. So it was and he was going to kiss on the cheek all the people around, whatever he was. So it was having fun. He was having the time of his life. I hate that Italian people were throwing so much shit on him,
yeah.
uh, because I don't know why. I mean, it's not a bad song. It's
I
a
think
bit
UK
sad.
gave them 12 points. The public from UK gave them 12 points, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really, again, I'm not into that kind of music, as I said, but the alternative was Dito nella Piaga. Have you heard Dito nella Piaga song?
No.
It's just, okay, don't. Because I heard, but Sal da Vinci brought a freshness. Even if it's a retro song, it brought freshness. It brought happiness. It was like everyone was cheering, and
Yeah.
everyone did like a standing ovation.
Yeah. He got
Everyone
emotional
stands.
at the end. He start almost to cry at the end of the song. He got
Yeah,
very emotional.
bec-
That was
because there
beautiful.
was yeah because there was a standing ovation for him. Everyone loved Sal, and also we can see the jury and also the public is then it started really really great. It was really fighting with Bulgaria for the top spot, and then they started voting France. But it was really good to see him there fighting, because I would have been happy if Italy would have won. We all know that it would have not won, but
Yeah.
we all knew that he would have been there. If Lucio Corsi was fifth last year, why not? Why
Sal.
not Sal? And
Yeah.
Lucio Corsi apparently was not interacted with almost anyone in the
Yeah.
back, because I follow TikTok, and one of the best things from the Eurovision month and week, it's to see all artists got together doing some sketches. There are a lot of funny videos of Soren and Jonas doing like high school musical sketches,
Yeah. I saw them on
and
Instagram because I don't have
and
TikTok.
it was so fun. It's really also Sal da Vinci just interacted with all the young people, and
Oh, I love
it was so
I love
fun.
the moment when they say about ketchup on pasta, and his
Oh,
expression was like that was the most iconic moment for Sal da Vinci. It was so fun. I don't know. I don't know. It was so the expression was like next
and
level.
again, I do think that this was the most Eurovision song that we have brought in the last few years. It was so special, and again, it's not a genre that I like, but this song was so
Catchy.
acoustic.
Yeah, and I predict that Italy will be top five, and
Yeah,
I'm right. I was right. I was right in that at
yeah.
least one. At least one. I think that also I got Romania at number three. I think that I was thinking, but I don't remember. But let's get to Australia at number four with 287 points. I mean, she was perfect, but maybe something was missing.
The heart
I
was missing.
Mm,
I remember the video, and I think she's a bit soulless.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it was maybe even too polished.
Yeah, yes, like something out from a machine.
Exactly.
AI.
No,
Yeah.
no, not AI. Yeah, but it was technical perfection without a soul.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah. That was missing because, well, fourth position for Australia is amazing. One of the best position that
They
they got so
they
far.
they are not a European for
Mm,
position.
yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah. But let's get to the number three and one of our favorite, Romania, with 296 points. They deserved more points, in my
yes.
opinion. They did amazing. Alexandra's voice is next level. And I know I have listened to one song from her previous EP in Romanian, and I like it a lot. It sounds like modern metal. Let's put the modern metal because it is it. Um, and yeah, I think that they deserve much more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But also for being a metal song, modern metal song, it got a lot of points
yeah, yeah,
because Serbia was lower, and it's not the same genre. But she had, I do think what penalized Serbia was the scream and growl because people just do not understand. While she has clean vocals, and clean
yeah,
vocals are really well liked. Like Måneskin, they that song was rock, and but it had clean vocals, and this is why they were like their performance was amazing. And we all know that really, I don't really like Måneskin, but that song was perfect. Their performance was perfect, and they deserve to win.
yeah,
Same as Alexandra. I think that she deserved to win because she was perfect. The the performance was there. Special effect, the voice did not stumble a little bit.
yeah,
She was always on tune. She has really a good breath control. She's an opera singer. You can hear that she has opera training, so she's able to control her breath when she sings and she moves on stage. She has um, a lot of expression, facial expression. She can really act that song, and this is not something that comes naturally.
no,
She
absolutely.
should have won. She should have won.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, I this time it was really this year was like open that I was not sure about who is gonna win. I put Denmark, but there were many that were, and Romania was one of those that I was like it could win. Uh, but yeah, but third place for Romania is amazing, and also they got a lot of advertising through
Yeah.
Eurovision, so people now know Alexandra Capitanescu, and I think that we will hear from her quite a lot.
She also made a cover of Ziti Buoni.
Okay.
I did not hear all of it because I saw it while I was on my lunch, but I need to hear it. But better than Damiano. It does not take much to get better, to be better than Damiano, but yeah.
I mean,
Also,
Damiano,
the guys from Joker Out.
yeah, Damiano has a particular voice, and you like or you don't like because it's very deep in a
Yeah,
certain way. It's there is this he has this natural distortion with his vocal cords,
yeah.
and it's
I like
something.
it.
Yeah, and it's something that is structural of his or how his throat is. So
Yeah.
it's very interesting. I would like to see if they can, like for they did from Will Ramos, that they get into and see that the vocal what's the so to how the vocal cords works and what
That's weird.
happened there. That will be amazing to see because it's he has this natural distortion, so that will be interesting. And I also like Damiano's voice, and Måneskin, even if it's not I will not pay to go to see them. But I would like to photograph them. I know that they are going to do the coming back next year, probably for Sanremo. At least some voices have been saying those things. But I would love to photograph them because they have a very great energy on the stage.
Yeah.
So when we go to live music, because Eurovision is a television thing, but when
Yeah.
you go to see a gig, then you see the artist with the real raw energy, and I enjoy it. Whatever the kind of music they are playing, as a photographer, I really enjoy when something crazy happen, when there is a lot of energy. If the artist is just standing there and can be perfect musically wise,
Yeah,
but
it's
then it's like,
terrible. Terrible.
no, I
When they
cannot.
stay still, it's terrible.
Yeah. So, but yeah, let's get back to to those final results. Second place for Israel, 343 points. I think that again they got some points. They kind of both points probably because the song was not that great.
At least if you have to rig the the contest, or if you want to win, you know that a lot of people are against you, and I do think that next year probably if because there were some voices that Israel will be moved to Eurovision Asia instead
Okay.
of Eurovision Europe, and because I do think that if they not do something more countries will drop next year, because I do think Finland may drop, and all the Nordic country, may drop. Probably Croatia, because they target Croatia. So it's really worth to lose half of the contestant for one country that also bring a mid song, because again it was not the objectively speaking, so without any bias, it it was not the worst song, but it did not deserve the second place. It
Yeah.
deserved, at this point, France deserved much more, because
Yeah.
France's performance was so much better than Israel,
Yeah.
without
So
any politics behind
uh,
it. It was just
if, yeah,
a
if
mid
I have
song.
to say about the song, I would say that it was just musically talking. It was not a bad song, but it was not that wow, that level that should be that high. Great voice, yeah, but it it seems like the typical French song that they sent to Eurovision, and it was not France. So it was like
Exactly.
it was a bit like Slim Man, but lower level.
Yeah, Sliman from Timo.
Yeah. So yeah, but it's I was if Israel is going to win, that may be the end of Eurovision,
Yeah.
because people are very stressed, and yeah, it's a very difficult situation, uh, because we say that it's not political, it's always political, and we know that it's money speak, we know.
And this is why UK is always last, because again, United Kingdom can bring Adele or revive the Beatles. They will be still at lower
Mm.
position, still Germany. At this point, Germany should bring like traditional German music instead of these. No, there are some groups on Instagram that they are doing this traditional music, like the classical musica de sagra. You know, that all the traditional
Yeah, yeah.
polkas, mazurka. Bring something like that, and maybe they will have more points.
Maybe.
You know,
But last year,
yeah,
whoever was it for Germany, there was the the, the sister and brother with a ballad,
yeah,
and they got a better result, one of the best for Germany in years.
yeah,
Yeah, but let's get to the number one. Bulgaria, 516 points. Bulgaria was the winner both for jury and public. So it was the science, I think last time was 2017 when both agreed to the
yeah,
winner. So this time was a very strong, and I think that it came clear in the second semifinal that it works on the Eurovision stage.
And
The
it's
song,
the first time for Bulgaria.
yes, so it's history. Dara made history here, and I personally, it's not a song that I will listen myself, but it's catchy. It's catchy, and even if you don't want it, stay bangaranga, bangaranga. So it's, and she is fun. All the video, all the interview, she is from another world. I don't know what she is so, and she's very clever, because in a lot of interview or small things that they were doing, she mentioned bangaranga. So she was advertising her own song all the time. So very cleverly done.
yeah. And also, she has, because I was watching all the Eurovision and I was paying attention all the interviews. She has all this hippie, spiritual energy, like peace and love one another. And it was like, is she like that or is just her character? But it was, yeah. I don't hate the song. I don't love it. Again, it's not a song that I would have picked. But I'm not that mad because again, the song is catchy. The song beside the bangaranga part, I I liked it. It's just I don't get the all the bangaranga thing because it's so disconnected from the whole melody of the song.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I'm glad they win and it's an outsider this time, and it's not always the same big countries.
Hmm.
So again, for me, it should have been Romania or Serbia. But again, we have another small country that
Yeah,
can have also an opportunity to be more advertised, to be more to open to be more open to the tourism,
yeah,
and also because I've heard that Bulgaria is really, really a beautiful country, and I hope they get the advertisement that they deserve.
yeah, yeah, true. And I
So
was
yeah,
really happy to see Bulgaria win, because nobody were expecting. It was not close to the odds to be one of the winner.
yeah,
And actually, Bulgaria, now that all the numbers are out, won the semi-final, the second semi-final. So that's very, very, very nice. But since Draki haven't watched Eurovision, I have ready the video for you to watch. Are you ready?
Yay, yay, let's hear it.
Ready?
Okay.
So, Draki, what do you think about the winner?
Okay, allora, first thing, I love the choreography.
Mm.
They are very well coordinated, it's complex, it's interesting, and never let you down. So, a very good dancing show. About the music, half I like it, half no, because it has some slow moment that I simply don't get why there is it. But Bangaranga catch my
Bangaranga,
mind.
Bangaranga.
Bangaranga, Bangaranga. it's nice, it's energetic. I wonder if she uses some sort of breast enhancement because they are very large. Dancing that way with so less breasts can be painful.
Yeah, no
Um,
idea. I didn't check any.
but I can tell you, dancing without a bra with such size on your breast can be terrible, really. Um, In addition to this, she's actually good at acting. She's expressed the emotion the song want to express. I read some interview with her, and she said that the song is about being themselves, being happy being themselves, about enjoying the life and the love. She expressed this very well. So I don't know if this song deserves the victory, but I think I like it.
Yeah, yeah. There is any other song from you heard that we were talking? So there is anything that you would like to see that make you curious to okay, what was the live?
Uh, Actually, yes and no, because I was in love with San Marino, but they was unable to reach the finals. So
So do you want to see the semi-final of San Marino?
yeah, it can be interesting.
Yeah. So let's watch that and let's
Mhm.
see what do you think. So I'm going again to share.
I love these graphics they use.
Yeah.
All the boys in the back, wearing black, looking like you're up to something. All the girls on the floor, looking for something more like a celebrity. Neon lights, smoky eyes, dripping down a flashing light. Oh, oh, look at you, staring at your shoes, like you're scared of something. Oh, baby, there you are. Girl, go and get it like a superstar. Girl, go and do it for the broken heart. 'Cause, baby, you're a superstar, superstar. There you are. Girl, go ahead and show them all your scars. Girl, go and show exactly who you are. Let them know you're a superstar, superstar. Baby, you're a chick, freaky quick, for a be something. It's about time to get up, show it, what you becoming. Oh, they open doors on the floor. They never seen perfection like this before. Oh, oh, baby, I know that you've been to. I know that, but there was one thing. Oh, oh, baby, there you are. You're going to get it like a superstar. You're going to do it for the broken heart. 'Cause, baby, you're a superstar, superstar. There you are. You're going ahead and show them all your scars. You're going to show exactly who you are.
So that was the semi-final. So what do you think?
Okay, I think I found the weak spots. First, she didn't move. She was too still. She have not dance. The choreography from the dancers is very basic. The scenography is good. I like flying sparkles. Yeah, it's funny. She made her to call out Boy George. He does not need a presentation. Everybody
Mm.
knows who is he. Not admit a song you're singing. Um, you have to appear, be the god he is, and add something to the song. You don't need to call him. Boy George, why?
Yeah. Also, I think that his voice, Boy George's voice, was not good.
No, no, he
It
used
was
some
not
sort of
working there.
tuning. No, true.
And also her vocals were not consistent through the song, especially at the beginning. She was slightly out of tune. She struggled to find the right note because
Hmm.
she really has a good voice when she
Yeah.
sings, but at the beginning she was really really weak vocally. I think she struggled a bit at the beginning, and then she got the note, but yeah, she was not consistent throughout the song, and I do think this was one thing that she was penalized for. Again, as you said, she did not really move. She was pretty still, and it was such a pity with the scenography that she had. It was really a pity. She could have, uh, even if not dancing herself, but the choreography of the dancer should have been a little bit more
Yeah.
engaging with the public. She was not engaging with the public. She was there. She was there. Her and Boy George, they kind of ignored the public.
Hmm.
So this is why I think um, they did not qualify, but Cyprus did, because Cyprus, she was engaging with I w- with the public. I was about to say engaging with the customers, but yeah, engaging with the public. And yeah, it was a pity because it's a banger. This is something that we will heard. This is really radiophonic. Radio. It will be really going good on the radios because this
Mm.
is something that you will hear. You will hear throughout the summer. It's really a summer song, as well as Bangaranga or um, My System. They can go well rather than UK or Austria. They will be going well into clubs because they are more electronic. Especially UK is coming. I think is coming from the clubs, from UK clubs, and we know that it's a completely different culture than the mainstream music. So it's like for us metalhead goth, there is a difference between EDM and disco music. Like there were some bands that I was listening years and years ago when we were doing like you know um evening rock clubs or in Pordenone with DJ France, all
I
this
know
kind of
him.
stuff. Yeah, there is a difference between that electronic music and mainstream electronic music, like
Yeah.
the disco dance and stuff. So I do think that Look My Not Computer will be going well in that kind of environment, more alternative rather than the mainstream. And this is something that people failed to see because the song was good. I cannot stress enough, UK song was good. And
Yeah.
probably I am one of the few person that will think like that, but I do think that with that song they brought English music culture into Eurovision, and people fell to see it
Yeah,
because this was the most British thing that it was brought at the Eurovision in a long time.
yeah. So, Draki, do you want to see any other of the Eurovision song from the?
Well, the Israel can second. I don't know the song, so I wonder why.
Okay, let's put Israel, and let's put this one. And sorry,
Let's see it. If it's
if
good,
if
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 it's
it
bad.
deserve or not.
Yeah. Okay.
Michel Zavarina, אני באפלה, איך השארת אותי בצל, כוכבת בלי תהילה, משוגעת גדולה, comme fait, oh Michel, je ne sais plus quoi faire, tu étais ma lumière, Dieu, je t'en supplie, réveille-moi, j'ai plongé dans le noir, amène-moi de l'espoir, et ma mademoiselle. Alors je danse avec les noms du mauvais Harry, et à nouveau, de ma douleur, j'étais qu'un décor, j'ai crié, crié, crié. Michel, je te laisse partir, adieu ma belle. Je te laisse partir, mais je veux laver mes problèmes. Michel, Michel. Walking down Florentine, ocean eyes, memories, losing my mind. Angel bodies in hell, trapped in your carousel, round and round, under your spell. Michel, je te laisse partir, adieu ma belle. Je te laisse partir, mais je veux laver mes problèmes. Michel, 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 Michel. ואולי בסוף יהיה לנו טוב, נתפלל עלייך, שתזכי לאור, לנדימה לנדימה, יש מי שישמע, יש מי שישמע. Je te laisse partir, adieu ma belle. Je te laisse partir, mais je vais laver mes problèmes. Je vais laver mes problèmes. Michel, 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 Michel. Thank you. תודה רבה. I love you.
So that was Michelle. That is a problem, apparently. So if you are called Michelle, you are a problem. So better not be called Michelle. Well, so Draki, what do you think?
Allora, first, I think the biggest problem somebody called Michelle can have is that one day somebody will dedicate this song to her. Um, Second, well, I like the costumes. They were nice, interesting. Um, the dancing was professional, not perfect. There was some problem with the synchrony of the dancers, but generically good. Nothing special. It was still, besides some work among the spectators. And the song basically had the same effect to me on me as the Portugal. So boring, uninteresting, unexpressive. Um, don't know. It's really. I think there's some popular song that I enjoy more. The tavern song, things like that.
Yeah. Should we then watch the third, the number three in the top? So Romania.
Yeah,
I
so
think
we can
I
wake up
think
again after this boring thing.
we are going to not be bored. So again, I'm going to share the screen. Here we go.
Phantom, you feel like a phantom. Why do you wanna take me? It's hard to breathe. Do you feel me? Do what I say, and don't you ever betray me. You want me to obey me, are you not? I need you. I want you to tell me, tell me, tell me. For you to go through, I want you to tell me, tell me,
Amazing.
save me. Inside I place me. I want you to call me, call me, call me, call. My body's aching. Do what I say, and don't you ever betray me. You want me to wait, are you not? I need you. I want you to tell me, tell me, tell me. For you to call through, I want you to tell me, tell me, tell me.
She is the real winner. She is the real winner.
So
This song
Draki,
will be going on the radio.
yeah, Draki, what do you think?
Okay, I like more this costume than those I've seen before. It was very nice, the introduction with the LED glowing robes, tubes. Don't know what was that. Love the phantoms, white sitting in the midst, the singers. It was an interesting show. She's very expressive with her face. She has very good acting. I think she could have interact more with the public. She was very interested in looking calm and not the public. This is
I
good
do
for
not.
us. This is good for
Yeah.
us that's watching the show recorded. But if I was sitting there, I will feel a bit left out. The song itself is nothing I enjoy too much. It's good, nothing special.
The thing with the cam, I think, is it's an issue with all the artists because Eurovision being televised,
Mhm.
there's a lot of camera around, there's a lot of performance. There were a lot of backlash to the Czechian guy because he was like in a box full of mirror and people were not able to see. So this is a problem not only for her but for all of them
Mm.
because it's televised and some of the choreography, also Bulgaria as well, they are more set more for the camera rather than the public.
Yeah, it's a television show at the end.
Yeah.
So they do everything to make look good in the TV. So I think that I will not be really interested to go to see the show live because you are not getting that great experience. I mean, if you want to go to see artists, you would like to see them, and sometimes with the staging is like not, and they may stay just on a small spot. So that's
And I do think that the staging may have affected Soren as well because he was in the box and the box
mm,
was really small comparing to the stage, and this might have affected Soren because if it was not in the box, like copying, not I'm not saying copying, but taking inspiration from Oli Alexander a couple of years ago with the box.
yeah,
I do think he would have been gotten more points also because he's really interactive with the public. So I think the box affected um, his overall score.
yeah. So let's take one more. I want you, Draki, to choose one country that you are interested. You have heard us talking about all the country. You have seen now the first three that were on the top, and then you saw the San Marino. So there is any other country that we talk and it felt like, okay, that's interesting.
Well, you know what? Let's see again, Croatia.
Croatia.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with Croatia. Here we go. Croatia.
Dok pališ svijeću, pitaj svoju baku zašto je kćeri rađala u strahu, zašto su mnogi odabrali groblje, nisu naše majke iznjedrile roblje. Mnoge se suze potekle ko rijeka, zašto se piše povijest iz početka? Sinovi naši nisu podanici, da li vas noću bude iz poljepke krici. Uzmi me sebi, kraljice zemlja, tvoja je duša. Njima sam tijelo, pod imenom zvijezda, porušenih gnjezda, davno skrike, ispravne vojnike, pod imenom zvijezda, daleko pogleda. kosti, ni jeden majka, nećevamo prostit, na stolu srama, zlato sačerdana, dok peru ruke krvlju naših rana. Izdajice, 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 izdajice. Uzmi me sebi, granice za mnom, tvoja je duša.
So, what do you think, Draki?
Okay, first I love the costume, the choreography. It was full-blown theater.
Mm.
Basically, they chosen not to dance, but to have a full theater scene in place. So this was very nice, very well executed. Okay. Um, in addition, the song is very evocative. I like this kind of songs with chorus, deep music. I would have had something more danceable in the middle, just for the show, for the Eurovision. But I think I can re-listen to it, so I like it.
Yeah, yeah. I think that it's a good well, they are ethno pop, but this song it give me a bit dark folk
Yeah,
actually, or
yeah, yeah, yeah.
dark ethno dark, or what? How do you call? A bit like oh, it's not that difficult. Help me,
Mm.
the French duo. I saw last summer. I did also the interview. Oh my god!
I
Let me
heard similar things Celtic festivals, but I can't
wait.
remember the name.
That it give me vibes. I need to go to my Instagram profile and scroll a bit down to find the article. Actually, if I put the offering, it's more easy, maybe, or maybe not. Also checking that the so I can tell you. Okay, so um, AWAR.
Eh, I think I know them.
Yeah, so amazing, amazing. I love that band. Yeah, so they gave me a bit like, and also there is a band from Pori, well, here in Finland, and they also Noidwin. So they go and check them out. That's what I want to tell you. But yeah, that 2026 Eurovision is over. So I think that it was overall a good year. It was last year was bad. Last year was very bad, but this year is better. So
There
yeah,
were a lot of good songs. There were a lot of good songs. that I will be continuing to listen. I have some songs already in my playlist,
Same.
which will be again Finland. For some reason, Finland really tapped to my heart this year. Of course, Lavina and Alexandra Capitanescu. Cosmo, I love Cosmo. And also Sal da Vinci. Saremo io e te a così, sarà per sempre sì. L'altra parte,
But can you teach us the choreography of Cosmos song? And you sing also.
so if anyone like Sal da Vinci or Cosmo or Felicia will see this video, please teach us the choreography. Also, Felicia one was a banger because you're in my head, my heart, my body part. Yeah, I know that song. I know that song. I'm ashamed of myself, but yeah.
I mean, there are certain songs that maybe when I listened to for the first time, I didn't get anything, but then the live, they grow on me, and the live maybe made the overall better. So yeah,
Like
but
Colleen, Felicia reminds me of Colleen
we will
in
raise.
2024. Yeah, it reminds me that, and still it's a banger. We were raised. So yes, we listen to it from time to time.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah. And also, a reminder is that winning Eurovision doesn't mean that the artist is going to be very successful after in an international way. For some, yes, but for many, no. So I don't know with Dara what's going to happen. I saw on Instagram MTV commenting that was happy for the winner of Dara. MTV doesn't exist anymore, so I don't know. But on social media, MTV is still there. So probably may get some success in the in the international. But let's see. And we need to remember that this is a good Eurovision is a good opportunity for artists to sell their music, be able to go and play maybe in their own country only, or maybe also abroad, but it's to showcase what they are able and to reach more people. So that's for me is the meaning of Eurovision.
yeah.
So good luck to all the artists that were this year on Eurovision for their future. And well, there are a few that I really hope to see live. Yeah.
Yeah.
But until next Eurovision, but subscribe to my channel now,
Yay!
because we are not done with reacting and stuff. Also, I have all the interviews, my Metal Pizza podcast. Maybe someone from those that were in Eurovision are going to be my guest. Who knows? So stay tuned, and
And maybe we should react to Eurovision Asia.
Oh
well, that
yeah,
will be
that
interesting.
will
Yeah,
be funny.
yeah. So November is coming. Soon, not very soon, but yeah, pretty
I
soon.
think China will win.
So you bet China.
Yeah, otherwise the others will be nuke bombed, so China will win.
I will put Taiwan. It's Taiwan the winner.
No,
Fine.
according to China, Taiwan does not exist.
But for Eurovision it does, so everything is fine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And for the world in general. But yeah. So I hope that you enjoy we talking about Eurovision, and it's a long video again. So if you have been watching the whole thing, thank you so much. And see you around and let us know what was your favorite, why, and which one was a fail in your opinion, and stuff like that. But thank you so
And,
much. And
and
yeah,
again, suggest metal bands from your country so we can react.
yeah.
And yeah,
Also, I want to show my T-shirt. Today I have Split Iris. So talking about good Finnish bands. This one is a very good. So check them out. So horns up.